she had a issue, and I had her bring that up, a swelling issue in an area, and so the doctor said, well, is it swelled up now? And she said, no. And he said, well, don't worry about it. Well, when you're 91, you've had an area that was sore and swelled up, I think it takes, you ought to look at it.
Exactly.
So if that was my grandmother, I would be concerned about that. So but I know she's got 3 boys, and I know they're constantly in contact with her over this. So I'm hoping they all make the right decision. She's having headaches that are making her dizzy. That's why she's afraid to drive, or she doesn't feel comfortable sitting in church right now, and all that. So, but I'm concerned about her. Yes.
She's having it tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
Yeah. So the reason why is she's having headaches, and I can tell you the same thing happened to me 20 years ago, and it ended up being a side effect from a statin drug. Everybody's different, but you know what? This is what I'm hoping it is.
It could be a combination of the statin drug and she had a couple of antibiotics going on too with some infections.
I'm just hoping she's having a reaction to her medicine.
Right.
I don't want to hear. I'm tired of hearing bad news from people. You know?
Right.
So I'm hoping it's not that direction. I'm hoping it's a simple fix, like let's change your medicine, you're okay. Yeah. So that's what we need to pray for, that she doesn't have anything major, because at her age, it's, something heavy can really be devastating to somebody at the age of 91.
Exactly.
So I'm hoping that it's a medicine change.
And that would be an easy fix.
Yep.
All right. Yes. Christine?
How do you see her?
Is she a waitress there? Yes. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mr. Need? You didn't get his first name. His last name is Need. Okay. All right. So he's looking for a church.
He has a need.
He has a need for a church, and may even have a need for a Savior. Did you find out if he was saved or not? He's Catholic. Well, they're saved Catholics, but he's looking for a church. Okay.
of people know this church in this area. And it's kind of like when we were over on Grand River, how many people knew that church from living in the neighborhood. And people got married in that church, or they got married in church. It's the same thing with this church. A lot of people have visited this church, like they're adults. They visited this church when they were kids, what have you. This church has been around since the 67,
early 60s, yeah.
67, I think it was. So that's a good amount of time.
Yep. All right, anyone else? Prayer requests? Yes. Okay. She just came back from a trip? What's the need? Is there a certain special need? Okay, but she's back now. Okay. So is there a special need you want us to pray for?
She needs to be saved.
Okay.
She's
What's her name? Stacy is her name? Stacy?
Isn't she Muslim? She was.
Okay, Stacy, salvation. Sandy's daughter. All right, anyone else? Anyone? How about over here? Jack.
Yeah, I have a couple of questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Number one, I'll start with me.
Okay.
Being a certified bona fide truck driver and all that stuff.
Really? That's what you are?
Truck driver. A bona fide certified.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's miles and hours passed away and everything like that. And, it causes me, I go ahead and light up and all that. And I've just gotten so far into it.
So are you asking for prayer to help you to quit smoking?
Oh, well, that could be done.
Oh, it can be done.
Wait a minute. What can be done? The prayer or the quitting? What do you want?
Well, I mean, both. I know that. I know it's things that nail biting and all that.
Do you have a desire to quit? Do you want to quit?
See, that's the thing, though.
Yeah, I know, but it becomes a habit where it's just you just do it. But do you want to quit? For your health, it would be a good idea.
There's an old saying. Don't quit quitting.
Right. Even on the billboards.
You're looking at a smoker
Well, yeah, I know that you
from, yeah,
cold turkey, wasn't it?
sort of. I'll tell you what I did is that I was in the hospital for my second back surgery, and I knew I would be in the hospital for 3 days, and I decided I wanted to quit. And I was 32 years old, and so I quit. But it was the need of doing this with my hand, okay? It's 95% mental, it's 5% physical, okay? And so what I did was, in doing this, it was back when the cigar phase was going on. And so I switched to cigars. And it gave me this to do, okay, which you didn't inhale cigars. And so I did that nonsense for about 6 months or so, and then I threw those things away. And I was done. Now, but here, today, my suggestion is, if you really want to go at this and get it done, I think that, how long have you been smoking? Decades?
Literally decades. On and off for a period.
Since you were a teenager?
Well, no, not since I was a teen. It was the Army when I got started.
Okay, so in your 20s or whatever. So I would suggest that you go to your doctor and ask your doctor what's the best aid that's out there to help you to quit, because there are things out there, whether it's holistic, whether it's whatever it is, there's things that will help you to quit. and then we will pray. And I'll tell you right now, I'll do whatever we got to do.